Welcome to Fallout 76. This is Jim. In this video, we're going to take a look at completing daily challenges for today, Friday, August the 16th, 2024. Let's take a look and see what we got for today. Alright, let's get some good ones here. Now we have kill Radstags during the Mothman Equinox Event 3, which is a lot better than 5. And we can re-roll this guy, so that's pretty awesome. We are going to take part in the Mothman Equinox. Let's go ahead and we'll get our 3 Radstags, hopefully. Now, a lot of people are saying that they've been having some issues finding the Radstags the last couple of days, and I most certainly have to agree with them. And there's some boys right there. And all you gotta do is, if you see one, because these guys are gonna be very popular, if you see one, as long as you can get one bullet to one of your bullets to land on them, let's say you do like 5 damage, right? And you'll get credit for that kill. Okay, so just an FYI there. So if someone comes along and let's say you only have 1 bullet, you shot at it but didn't die, someone comes around and kills it, alright, you will still get credit for it. That's what that basically means. So just an FYI on that. Alright, so as you can see there, we did get credit for the kill Radstag during the Mothman Equinox Event 3. So that's pretty awesome. Now that we got that done, we'll finish off the rest of them. We'll go ahead and we'll complete this event here. Yeah, let's get some of these bad boys here. If I can hit it. Oh, wait. Huh? There we go. Now it's counting for some reason. That's weird. Whatever, man. Whatever. Whatever works. You know. Try to refrain from getting any more Radstags so other people have a chance to get them for their challenges. Nice. One right around the corner if it's not already down. Nope. Alright, good stuff.
The ritual site has been prepared. The summoning shall commence once each of the pyres has been lit. Go! Ignite the flames as I release the dust of our wise one into the air!
This one's gonna... That guy there, again. Nice job.
Ah, yes. The flames of our pyres ignite the moth dust. It offers enlightenment, however brief it may be. Breathe, children! Breathe!
Now, there's a good chance that we will get some purified water after completing this event. Alright, so just keep an eye out for that. That's why I have them tracked. But I'll still go through the process just in case if you don't like purified water. So we may actually see this one getting checked off at the end.
Into your hearts. Let it show you the truth. But prepare yourselves, for the heretic dim ones will be enraged by this vision. The reality of our wise one will send them into a frenzy. You must protect our sacred lights, the pyres, from those wretched fiends. Without the fire's glow, our guest may refuse our invitation. The dim ones approach the church. Slay them, children. Offer no quarter.
There's a couple of people around. Doesn't seem like there's that many. There's a couple of British around.
Maybe. Is the heretic's next target, children. You must keep it safe. The heretic heretics bring foul brutes with them. Let not your eyes deceive you.
Down there.
All you see before you must die. No matter its shape, man or beast, these twisted shadows
We get see we get five damage on one of them.
Ones.
Nice. I think down here at the water's edge, they come from around this area here, and sometimes from over there, so they just kind of like spawn in randomly.
The foul dim ones are headed toward the waterside pyre.
We're just gonna try to shoot these guys and see if they and try to collect their weapons at the end.
These unwavering fools attack from all sides.
Nobody.
Leave
Oh.
no pyre unguarded. Leave no heretic left standing.
As long as we get a shot off, we'll be able to collect. Everyone a chance. A shot off on those guys. I find down here is fairly quiet. A legendary arrow, nice. Getting a lot of legendaries down at this end lately, I find. Seconds left. Usually there's some stragglers. Oh. Seconds left. Pretty good here now, so let's go ahead. Make your way to the top here. I don't know if I can make it up here, baby. Let's go. Yeah, alright. Noise.
Do you feel it? The wise one draws near. He awaits our signal. Quickly, children, return to me upon the museum's rooftop. We must invite him to us, to show him our love and our gratitude. Dance, sing, shout, expel bile from...
Oh yeah.
Wise Mothman, you have accepted our invitation. We are but meager insects before your intellect.
Play Dr. Mass was really good with that outfit.
Allow the wise one to gaze upon you.
Nice. Alright.
Bask in his infinite
So don't forget to
wisdom.
touch the wise Mothman. Now you won't see and interact with him. You just walk up to him and you just interact like you would. You feel the enlightened presence of the wise Mothman. What you do is you check your stats there. Under effects, and you'll see there true wisdom of the Mothman, 59 minutes worth, bonus XP plus 15%. So that is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome there. Highly recommend you guys do that. Alright, let's take a look here and see if there's anything. Oh, we did get a fuzzy Mothman plushie. Now we got that the last time, and you can check out that video I made for that the last time we had this event, which was I think back in May, I think it was. April or May, yeah. Let's drop these guys, don't really need that. Hey, what do we got here? I don't even have a super sledge plan, sure. Nuka orange, yeah. Take a Nuka orange. Alright, let's go down here, we're gonna collect. Alright, so now that we completed that, let's take a look here. Ranged weapons. So I don't know if we're going to get a whole lot of ranged weapons here. I think mostly they're just all, yeah, they're all like melee weapons, so that's fine. A couple legendaries here. Huh. What the good about these cultists too is they also have pre-war money on them too. You can always kind of save them for the times that we need pre-war money. So weird. I don't even didn't have a super sledge planned. Huh. Weird stuff here. That's from the Mothman. Let's head down here. We did get a couple shots off of the some enemies down here. As you can see, these little piles. You can see I was way down the other end, and we saw the damage kind of popping up on a couple of these guys. So that's what I mean. If you can get a successful get a shot off, you know, you could definitely take advantage of that. That's the only pile that I see. Must have been that only person. Or that death claw there. Okay. That's alright. That went by pretty quick. Okay, let's take a look here, Jim. Let's take a look. Okay, let's head to our camp and we'll do a couple over there. Might as well just stay on the server for now. I think it's going to be, we're going to have pretty good luck. Right, back here at our camp here. Alright, let's take a look here. Craft bulk wood 1. Now, of course, we do that at the Tinker's Workbench. Now, if you're a person that is low on wood, basically you can find wood anywheres in the forest region. You just go up to a couple down trees. One spot you can go is start here at the Wayward, make your way down towards Flatwoods, and make your way back to the Wayward. You get all kinds of wood that way. You can get some wood right up here in Halvasia. There's a big stockpile. There's another huge stockpile right up here at the Prickett's Fort. And once when you have enough wood, you'll be able to bulk it, okay? But wood's not hard to find, again, anywhere in the forest. Just go up to a down tree and basically get some bulk wood that way. Let's see if we can get to a down tree here, because my camp is part of the forest region. Got a whole lot of down trees around here, apparently. Okay. Oh, that's good. No, it's just that's too small, Jim. That's too small there, Jimmy, old pal. That's why I like to kind of go along the Wayward, down from start the Wayward, work your way down towards Flatwoods. That's a real good spot. All kinds of down trees through there. So here's some wood right here, just falling down trees. Just gather till you gather enough wood. Okay. You can always use woodchucker too under luck if you need to gather some more wood if you have that perk card. Just kind of wanted to show you. Just in case there's a very new person watching. So of course, bulk and wood, you do at the Tinker's Workbench. So all you do is you go craft, bulk, go all the way down to the bottom, bulk wood. So as long as you have 2 plastic and 30 wood scrap in your stash or scrap box, you can bulk 1 wood, and that's all you need to do. That Souther is quite something there. There we go, bulk wood 1 for 1, done. Just like that, guys. This is easy as that is. Yeah, she's oh. Yeah, that's probably what happened the other day there, that she made that weird weird on the other side of the trailer. I don't know what's going on with her, but yeah, alright, whatever, man. Whatever. Don't ask questions. Don't ask questions, Jim. Craft or scrap a ranged weapon 5. So again, we can find ranged weapons pretty much anywhere around the wasteland. We can find them just laying around. You can find them off of killing Scorched, super mutants, mole miners. You know, it's you know, yeah, it's like it. You know, cultists. Escaped me for a second there. Blood Eagles, you know, communists. Like, find ranged weapons everywhere. So, right, even shotguns. Let's take a look at that real quick. Let's go to our weapons workbench here, so I can give you some examples. right? So obviously nothing that's melee, right? Right, so we got all these energy guns here. Okay, we got all these heavy guns. Launchers. Machine guns, right? Shotguns in there, all included, right? Pipe guns. So you can go ahead and you can find those weapons around anywhere around the wasteland and any kind of enemy. Now another way you can do it too is you can also craft them at your weapons workbench. Now, as you guys know, I started a fairly new character a couple weeks ago. And right down here in the pipe gun section, we can craft these guys at level 1. And you learn these very early on in the game, like almost like a default. So, with exception to the syringer, of course. But a lot of these guns you can craft, and they don't cost a whole lot of resources, because how we can only craft them at level 1. And all we can do is we can just craft 3 of them right here at our weapons workbench. You can see there 3 for 5. Now you can just back out. Then you can scrap. And you can scrap those pistols you just crafted. Just like that, guys. It's just as easy as that. And that's more so for the folks who are kind of short on time. Okay, you can just do it that way. And if you have a little bit more time, you can go around. It wouldn't take you long anyway. You go and get that ranged weapons, but let's say you only have a few minutes and you have a busy life, and just get her done that way. All right, what's next here, Jim? With a floor, wall, or roof in a workshop or camp 5. So again, you can claim any old workshop on the map, any one at all. That's when you claim it. You can build a floor, wall, or roof, or you can just build it right in your camp. That's what we're going to do here in this video. Now, a lot of people like to add to their camp and modify their camp when these pop up, because they pop up quite frequently enough. You can most certainly do that, or you can just build it and scrap it. There's definitely nothing wrong with that either. Let's go ahead here. We will try to, where am I going to put this here? Let's put it over here. A little bit more room over here. Let's build a floor right there. I'm going to go with a couple half walls, because half walls only cost a fraction of a full wall. And again, you can keep what you build just like that, or you can scrap it if you're happy with your camp. There we go. Hit the wrong button there a couple times in a row there. Awesome. What's next here? Let's go ahead and do this one while we're at our camp here. This epic one, destroy robots with an energy weapon 5. So I did re-roll complete a daily ops, because that would take me a long time. It'll be a huge embarrassment. I'm not very good at daily ops, so I got this one here instead, this epic one. Now I have been asked in the past before, how do you get an epic re-roll? It's totally random. Okay, so I can re-roll every single one of these, and some of them might be epic, and I just might get no luck, and none of them will be epic. It's just a total random thing. And of course, your epic ones do give you a little bit more score, so that definitely does help. So destroy robots with an energy weapon. We're obviously going to need an energy weapon. Now, of course, I'm rocking a ballistic weapon right now, so let's go ahead. Go to the weapons here. What do we got here? All right, let's go ahead. We're going to grab this Enclave plasma rifle, because why not? And just don't forget the ammo. Don't forget the ammo, Jim. Alright, just like that. Nice. Alright, so let's go ahead. We're going to put that on our person. It's almost done anyway. Alright. The next thing is we have our energy weapon. Now we have to destroy robots. Of course, we went after robots just the other day. We went after turrets. And a bunch of turrets we got were down here at Bloody Frank's and Berkeley Springs. Right, so that's a pretty good spot for turrets. Another good spot for robots is, of course, Sugar Grove. We have the Robco Research Center. Now, if you're looking for some real easy spots, okay, in terms of the Forest Voltec Agricultural Research Center, so this is probably one of the first spots you run into robots as a brand new player. It's just right down here in Flatwoods. And sometimes there is the event that pops up called Fertile Soil. which makes them all kind of aggressive towards you. It can make it a little bit easier if you're using VATS. So that is a pretty good spot if you're a low level player. Another pretty decent spot if you're low level is right down here at Charleston Train Yard. We can find usually like around 9 to 10 Liberators here. And of course, way up here we do have Clarksburg. We have the upper section. Of course, the lower section will be full of ghouls, but the upper section will have robots as well. And you can also go after some passive robots as well. Right down here, Charleston Fire Department, some people will do that. And of course, one of the best spots for robots, but it's getting a little bit higher level area, is around Watoga. Now, if you did not complete Mayor of Watoga, they'll be all aggressive towards you. But if you did complete Mayor of Watoga back in the day or sometime recently, these robots will be passive. And even if you shoot one in front of the other, they won't come after you. So that's pretty good. And of course, right down here with that, the Hawksbill Weather Station, there's usually 4 RoboBrains here. And right over here, we have Beckley all full of robots there as well. So there's many great spots of robots around. You will come across, maybe, I haven't listed it, a video. It's just west of Vault 76. Now, back in the day, I would say just a little over a year ago, the upper lower parking lot used to be about 10 Liberators. But of course, that you'll only find weekend ghouls there now, so that's probably about a year. I was hoping they would change it back, but someone did make mention to that yesterday, so I'm going to unlist that video. It's just an FYI, if you do see it, you know, just disregard it and just use the examples I used in this video. Another great thing about robots is if you ever see the vertibirds that are flying around, the 3 big vertibirds, if you down them, you'll get credit for being a robot as well. Alright, so if you down 1, you'll get credit for 1. If you down all 3, you'll get credit for 3. So they are also considered robots. We have proven that in the past. Alright, so let's go to a pretty decent spot here. Let's go to Charleston Train Yard and go after some Liberators. As far as robots go, these guys are pretty good. Now, those of you who've had camps in the forest, sometimes your camps will be attacked by, you know, 3 or 4 Liberators, so that's also a possibility. You know, robot's a robot at the end of the day, right? So someone's already been here. So we can see the Liberators around, but we'll, of course, we're within the cooldown time. So we may not get the full compliments here. As you can see the Liberators there, so they're already kind of passed away, so that's fine. All right, let's go somewhere else, Jim. Let's go up here to Vault-Tec Agricultural Research Center. And again, this is probably, as a new player, this is probably your first contact with robots in the game. And there's Fertile, so as you can see how it popped in for us. It looks like we have a High Priest here as well, but we're just here for the robots. All kinds of robots here on the outside and the inside. And I guess the main thing you gotta remember is you have to use an energy weapon when this particular daily pops up. If you do happen to get this one. These guys are all like dropping like flies here. I don't know what's going on. Even that that guy there before I even shot. Don't forget your High Priest pack, of course. It's kind of odd how they all drop like that. That's okay. Continue on here. Alright. Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning. So I think someone's been here recently as well. I think that's maybe why they're kind of dropping like that, but there we go. So we'll just keep it at that, but again, inside that building, we have the 3 levels. Now, the basement will have about 4 or 5 ghouls, but all the other levels will have the robots in it. So just an FYI, I might as well finish off this event because it's nice and easy. Let's head down here.
Reset the farmhand targeting parameters. That should keep our people safe in the area. Be careful.
I guess the main thing for that is, you know, just make sure you're using what the daily asks. If you do this with a ballistic weapon, it's not going to count. It's got to be an energy weapon just because that's what it asks for. go. Might as well just finish that off, and whoever's near will get credit for it as well. Alright, let's see if we get one more here, Jim. Kill Mirelurk 5. Many great spots we can find Mirelurks in around the wasteland. Of course, one of the best spots is down here at the Ohio River Adventures. We usually have about, I would say, 4 to 5 adults. Then we have all kinds of Mirelurk eggs down there. Sometimes we will pick up the odd egg, but the other time when we open up an egg, it'll explode and there'll be a little hatchling that pops out, and that hatchling also counts as one Mirelurk. So that's pretty awesome. It's a real good spot for lower level people. Of course, right up here at the Toxic Dried Lake Bed, we can find 6 Mirelurks very easily up here. That's a guaranteed spot as well. Right over here at Vault 94 in the vault itself, all kinds of Mirelurks down there as well. There's another couple Mirelurk Kings, so just an FYI on that. Right down here at Lewisburg, right here at Lake Reynolds. That's a pretty good spot for 4 Mirelurks. Now that one's a little harder because there is a Mirelurk Hunter and there's a Razor Claw, so just an FYI there. A little bit higher level, but you can definitely get it done there. And a pretty decent spot that I always keep forgetting about is, of course, the New River Bridge, New River Gorge Resort. Usually over by the pool area, there's usually about 3 of them over there. So let's actually go over there today, just to kind of change things up. And I keep forgetting to mention this spot, but let's go over here to see what happens. If we get there. Now, that's the thing when you're on public servers, as you saw, you know, you are going to run into areas where either there's not going to be very many enemies around, just because somebody has already kind of cleared through it. Okay, so that's something you always got to keep in mind. Okay, it's not necessarily they don't spawn there anymore. Okay, it's just that somebody had gone there before you. Sometimes the bodies will despawn and there's a cooldown involved with them, you know, basically coming back to life. So we're going to head down this way towards the east. Because there's a bunch of blot flies and ghouls through there. We're going to go right down here to the pool area. There's going to be some Mirelurks down here, and I think somebody was already here. Yeah. There's usually a couple Mirelurks around here. But I just kind of wanted to show you, so the bodies are still here. So that's good. Usually, as I say, usually the most I ever find here is 3 to 4. Alright? And of course, you may come across an older video of mine right down here in Summersville. That house on the right-hand side used to be infested with Mirelurks, but no more. But we still can find Mirelurks down at the river's edge, okay? So let's pop over here just so I can show you that. You will find at least 3. Now, they will be in the water. They'll be submerged, so as you get a little closer, they'll pop up out of the water. So back in the day, probably just a little over a year ago, that house and that graveyard used to be infested with Mirelurks, but they took that away. And I was kind of hoping with enough complaints that they'd bring it back, but they kept it the way it is. And so someone's been down here as well. So there will be 3 Mirelurks down here, but someone's already... Oh, there we go. See what happens. See how they pops out of the ground there? Or out of the water, I should say. But there's usually 2 right here. And then there'll be 1 more down here. We'll take care of this ghoul who's usually here as well. Fucking low there, Jim. And there he is right there. He's going to pop out of the ground. See how he pops out. Alright, so you still find 3 here. Again, not as reliable as back in the day, but just this little river here, okay? Let's go to Ohio River Adventures. Probably one of the best spots you can go. So let's go ahead. And again, if you open up those eggs and they explode, there'll be a little hatchling that pops out, like a little baby Mirelurk, and they also count as Mirelurks as well. So ow. Let's go and try and do that. It's gonna be a little bit harder because this weapon's an explosive weapon. You gotta be careful because it will destroy all the other eggs around it and you'll lose that chance. So it looks like someone's been down here already after those eggs. No, I think we're gonna be okay. See if we can Gonna sneak on here. Now watch when we open up this egg here. See how it explodes? See the little hatchling? Right, see how he counts? Just like that. So I just wanted to show you guys how that works. Little hatchlings that pop out. Oh, we actually took the egg that time. And there's probably about 4 nests along this little river here, so it's pretty awesome. Now sometimes the little hatchling will kind of jump out and he'll go right into the water. So there he is right there. See, sometimes it's like a little bit of a glitch there, but you see how my explosive weapon destroyed the other 2, so I lost that opportunity to kill that hatchling. But I just wanted to show you that, just in case you guys come across the same thing and wonder why it's doing that, basically. And I think we're done. We are, just like that, guys. Just like that. Awesome. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Robco, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps, Mr.Prince, Not Me, But Me, Yes Me, That's Me, G3K. Thank you all so very much. And I hope you all have a nice day.